Yo, what is good? My name is Adriel Cash, and this is my confession. Now I'm just playing. This is a quick little video where I'm just gonna go through my story. How I went from practically $0, flipping burgers, $9 an hour, being depressed, etc., to making over 30K per month with day trading. Okay, it has been a journey. And you may wonder, I'm flexing. You may think that I'm flexing. But no, I don't flex. The only reason why I'm recording this video is because I wish that I would have found this video when I wasn't making money at trading, when I was at the lowest. So take a seat, grab some popcorn ready, grab some nice drinks, and let's get started, okay? Because this is gonna be a journey. Let's go. So it all started when I was 14 years old in middle school. Imagine that. I was a normal kid like now, but except now I'm making money and trade. But back then I was just the same. And I had this one friend in my middle school. I still know him, my guy. But he introduced me to trading because he was trading, right? He was trading futures, those crypto futures, not like stock indices or anything, crypto futures. And he was like, "Yeah, man, you should try this. You can make a living out of this." And I was like, damn, maybe I should try. But one time we were all playing video games in Discord and he showed me he making $20. I was like, okay, I gotta start this shit. Okay, I have to start trading. Okay, did I say I was 14 years old at that time? Did I say that? I think I was 14 years old in middle school. I know, very young, but I started early, thankfully, but it's never too late. Regardless, now I'm 18, by the way. And yeah, this was 4 years ago. And I opened a Binance account and I started trading crypto futures. Crypto futures, it's kind of dangerous because you can use a lot of leverage. And I did use a lot of leverage. I think it was like 50 times leverage, which is absolutely crazy. And that's basically gambling. I didn't have no strategy. I put $50 in and I got lucky. Which got me hooked. It literally got me addicted to this shit. And what happened? I put the $50 in. I put a buy position on Bitcoin, crypto futures, right? And I go to sleep. This is the worst mistake you can do. I had no stop loss, had no take profit. Wake up the next morning, I check my phone, bang, up like $120, if I remember correctly. This was way long time ago. $120, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna be rich. It's over. No more school, nothing. Obviously, I continued to go to school, etc. But I was like, yeah, I'm set for life. I think one week went by, and I lost everything. That's what happens when you trade with leverage and gamble and don't have strategy, no risk management, no edge in the markets. So naturally, I was like, damn, I was lucky, which I was. Okay, I was very lucky. But I was like, I'm gonna quit. This was all luck. All this shit doesn't make no sense, okay? So I was 14 years old. I was like, whatever. I'm going to continue school. I'm going to just, that was just a mini gambling phase. I did that for like 1 month, if I believe. Yeah, 1 month. I was still 14. And I started boxing, okay? Believe me or not, I started boxing because I always wanted to kind of learn how to box, defend myself, and do some nice stuff, right? Be confident, etc. But the reason why I said that I started boxing is because one time I went on a run. Like naturally, I don't box anymore, but we have to go on runs to keep our cardio up because my cardio was always shit. So my coach said that you have to go on runs, bro. Get that cardio up. So one time I invited that one friend to go on a jog. I was like, bro, let's go on a jog, bro. Let's get some cardio up. So we went for a jog. I think it was me and one other friend. We did that for like 1 week. I mean, once per week we went on runs. It was a nice time, bro. Get our cardio up. But this one specific time, this one friend, the same friend who introduced me to crypto futures, he was like, yo, Adriel, check this out. I'm actually starting to learn how to trade. He said that. Like back then he was also gambling, but now this time he started to learn. And he showed me a picture. He made some money. I believe it was like $300 on crypto futures. And he was like, in a very short period of time. Obviously, he was using a lot of leverage. And yeah, that got me interested back again in the game. And I was like, what if this time I start this shit the real way? I learned a strategy, I learned how to trade and become profitable. Because back then I was gambling, like I heard in my story. So what happens? I go home, obviously I take a shower because we were just running, right? And I immediately go back in Binance and I put more money in and I go on YouTube. And as you know, you probably have been there too. You search up some strategy online, you see some patterns, and you're like, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to learn a strategy, a system, an edge, and let's get profitable. I did that. I didn't become profitable yet. Okay. Learned a strategy, some basic ass patterns, mountain highs, triple tops, whatever, some basic ass strategies. Didn't work. I was losing. And the thing is, sometimes I got lucky. I was profitable for like 2 months, and then I lost everything. I didn't use risk management. I was losing, winning, but mostly losing. Some months were break even, but I was losing mostly. I wasn't making money, okay? And the thing is, I didn't realize it back then, but it was all just luck. It was all luck when I was profitable, when I was making some money, okay? It was luck, and I was stupid enough to do that shit for 2 years. 2 years, okay? 2 years went by. Okay, and now, by the way, I'm in high school. I'm 16 years old. I'm in high school. And by the way, in my country, I just want to make this clear. In my country, it's not like in US where high school starts way earlier. In our country, the high school starts at 15 years old, and I'm 16 at this time. Just turned 16 at this time, and I'm losing in trading. I'm kind of frustrated. My grades are shit. I'm not taking trading. I'm not taking school seriously at all because I'm like, I'm this trader. I mean, I'm going to make this money. But I wasn't making money. And I was fucking kind of down. I was down bad. I was like, damn, bro, is this it? Like, is this actually it? Am I not going to make money? And on top of that, there was this, since it was a new school, there was this one, the reason why I'm about to say this story, what I'm about to say, is because it relates to this story, this trading story, absolutely, and you're gonna understand why. So there was this one guy in my new high school he was kind of messing with everybody, like, meaning what I mean by messing, like trolling. He tried to pick fights, and I'm still boxing at this time, right? I'm boxing, and he came up to me, and he tested me, kind of like he was doing some stupid shit. He just wanted to fight me. He was like, yeah, let's fight. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. So we settled a fight not next morning, after school. So I'm like, okay, whatever, man. Okay, let's just fight, okay? I was 16 at this point. So we go outside. I go outside, but he didn't show up. What happens? I'm like, what? Once this guy just talking shit and not actually show up, I was like, whatever. I go to home. Next day, in middle of fucking school, I went up to him and I said, why didn't you show up yesterday? And right there in the middle of fucking school, this is dumb, but the fight broke out. Police was alerted. Police was in the building. Security was alerted. Everybody was in the building. It was crazy. But I won the fight, but I got kicked out from school for 1 week. And the reason why I said that is because when I got expelled from school for 1 week, I was like, damn, what am I doing with my life, bro? I'm like, I just got kicked out. My grades are shit. I'm unprofitable. Man, what am I going to do? Am I going to be flipping hamburgers for the rest of my life? And I wasn't flipping hamburgers at this time, which is kind of funny. But that was like a wake-up call for me. And I'm kind of thankful that it happened because I was like, fuck this shit. Let's take this seriously, like actually. Because I wasn't using risk management. My strategy clearly didn't freaking work. It probably works for some people, but I wasn't doing it the right way. So what happens? I started to learn more about like market structure, like actually the way the market moves, market conditions, when should I trade, when should I not trade, risk management, and in-depth SMC, smart money concepts. Those was kind of popping at that time. So I started to put everything together, and I had this some sort of like a strategy, which is not completely the same as it is now, but it's more advanced now. But I found that strategy, I put shit together, and it starts to work. It started to work kind of nicely in demo. And I opened a mini live account because I heard some guy telling me that you should open a mini live account to fix your psychology in trading. And I did that. I opened a mini live account with leverage for the simple fact that so I can actually enter trades and not be because if you don't have leverage and you have low money, it's not going to allow you to enter trades even with small lots or contracts. So I use leverage. I take mini trades just to fix my psychology. My psychology gets better. But I'm like, and by the way, I forgot to say, at this time I'm trading Forex, and I don't trade crypto anymore at this point. I'm trading Forex, GBP/USD, GBP/JPY, and gold, and S&P 500. So I'm trading those, day trading those. And I'm like, I don't have money. So let's find a job. So I applied for many jobs, and I pretty quickly got a job interview at this local fast food not fast food. It's a burger place, but it's like more nice. It's not like it's fast food, but it's not like McDonald's or anything. It was a nice place if you go to eat, but if you work there, it's ass, okay? But I got a job, nailed the job interview. I put a nice shirt on. Everybody else was putting some shit ass hoodies. I got a nice polo shirt on the job interview. I nailed it, got the job, and then what happened? Got the job. I showed up to the work. It was hell, okay? Because there was this freezer. I had to go inside, freeze, like in a fucking cold place, do those hamburgers, those meatballs, put them together. I was freezing. But regardless, I'm not complaining, okay? Because it was kind of like motivation, because I was like, I'm going to become profitable. I'm going to make money, and I'm going to quit this shit. Quit this fucking hamburger place. So what happens? I eventually got some money from the job. I didn't put it into my live account because something came up. Funded accounts. These start to get very, very popular in social media. Everybody's talking about them, and everybody's telling that it's the new method, it's the new way. So one of the most famous firms were FTMO. It's still up. And my Forex funds, my Forex funds, if you know, that shit shut down way long time ago, okay? Long time ago. They were popular at that time. So I had some money now. I'm flipping burgers. I'm like, cool, let's buy those accounts. I'm 16 at this point. And I start to get really profitable. The strategy is working. My risk management is good. My psychology is good because I already traded with the small live account. So everything starts to roll. I buy those funded accounts. I lose a bunch of them immediately. I start to learn about those rules. I start to adapt my psychology even better with this fundeds. And little to know it, I started getting funded, started getting payouts, and I reinvest everything to my funded account, to bigger funded accounts. Okay, I got money from the job, I got money from the funded accounts. I'm reinvesting, and little do you know it, I got 15K payouts. Not 15K total payouts, not from just one funded, with all of them through the process and also from the job. Okay, so I got around 15K. So I do a decision. I pick up my phone one day at home. I'm like, yo, boss, I'm quitting. I quit the job. Okay, bye. Okay, have a great rest of life. I wish all the great luck for you guys, but I'm out. Okay, I'm gonna be a funded trader, man. Not a funded trader, a live trader. So I move everything, all the money that I made from the fundeds, from the job, to a live account. I didn't spend a dime on jewelry, on freaking cars, or anything. I mean, what can you buy with 15K? But you get the point. Move everything to my live account. I understand that it's time to make some money. So I moved everything to my live account. I'm already profit. Like at this point, I have like 3 to 6 months of profitability on my name with the small live account and making money with prop firms. So I'm like, let's go. I'm that fucking guy. But obviously, only thing that I missed was the ability to scale my trading. I didn't know exactly how to, scale my trading from zero to top. So it took some time. I was making $100 days with my live account, $200 days, $300 days. But then after 1 year of profitability, I really started to question myself. Why am I not learning about scaling? So I started to do research, etc. And I found a scaling plan. And I started to scale my trading. All of a sudden, $500 days, $1,000 days, $2,000 days, $3,000 days. And I'm not here to flex. I'm just telling you my story. And now I'm at the point where I'm making 3Ks. okay, 3K per day and 30K per month, okay, around. Obviously, I'm going to be as transparent as possible. Not every single month is 30K. Some months maybe 20K. Last month was 30, and this month is about to hit like $22,000. Okay, regardless, man. Now I've been profitable for 2 years. 2 years in the markets, making good money, and I started my YouTube channel to teach others and had a lot of success with my students. Students are making good money. I taught them the system, everything, and now it's just time to scale more. Okay, never ever fucking quit. What I'm basically doing with right now is I'm just making money, and I'm basically reinvesting everything to like actual investments like S&P. So I'm making money with my active income, day trading, moving everything. Not everything. I'm taking withdrawals, continue to scale the trading account, and moving around like 50% of my income to my freaking investments like S&P 500, like actual investments that make me passive income. Okay. But yeah, man, I really hope you learned from this one. I hope you like this one. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. And if you want to actually learn my entire system completely for free, then check the first link in the description. It will take you to my free course. Imagine that free course. I could charge you thousands, but I'm gonna give it to you for free. All right. Thank you for watching. That was my story. And as usual, I'll see you on the other side. Peace out.